presented by MX3.
For any group to achieve a goal, it is always important to have that clear vision of what the end should be. This is what leaders are for in any given endeavor. Similarly, nothing can be achieved without the clear vision in the mind of a video director. And this is what Direct Gilbert Gamolo has shown throughout his life and his work.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gamolo, and I'm a creative video content producer and director here in Cebu City. I was born in Quezon City. I grew up in Manila, actually, in Luzon. My family decided to transfer to Davao because of work. My father joined the government, so we had no choice. We have to move to Davao. That move in Davao, at first, I was really frustrated because it was the time that I was already joining art workshops in Manila. My profession now, I think if I'm gonna go back to the roots of where this all began, I can trace it back in 1986 when I attended the workshop of Fernando Sena in Mekawayan, Bulacan. And I think that brought a spark in me. I realized I want to do arts. I want to be involved in the arts. I was asking myself actually, how am I going to do both? Interest in humanity, at the same time, the arts. That's when I decided I'm really interested in a certain form of communication called advertising.
But in order to achieve his dreams, he must face the hard challenges of being an artist and communicator.
My first job in Davao was actually with an advertising production company. After a while, I joined a major printing company. After my 3-year stint with that company, I went back to producing TV commercials. After a couple of years, I joined a major TV network that opened their regional network in Davao City. After that, a job offer came from Cebu. This company is producing products and distributing it worldwide. I joined their creative department. We were producing infomercials for all their products. I stayed with that company for 2.5 years before I went freelance again and focused on advertising photography. After that, that's when I joined another TV network. I became the director for 2 of their local programs for 8.5 years. Then after 8.5 years, I'm freelance again.
Though he may not have been originally from Cebu, Gilbert already has a clear image of what he wants for his family here.
I'm married with 2 kids, 2 daughters actually. My eldest is 22, my youngest is 13 years old. So we just moved here 15 years ago. Yeah, that's the reason why I was working really hard, is because I have come to love Cebu. You have the best of both worlds. I saw in Cebuanos how proud they are of their culture, and I'd like my kids to imbibe the same pride, the same value for one's culture. I've been producing and directing TV commercials for companies for the last 2 decades. But then again, people may see my work as something that's glamorous because you deal with celebrities, people who are known to society. But then again, people do not know that our work behind the camera is a ton of stress that you have to deal with. And that's unhealthy for your body. Okay? And it manifests into illnesses and diseases later on. That's what happened to me. When I was already in my late 30s, I started feeling some strange sensations in your joints, on your feet, on your hands. And it's difficult and it's painful to walk. And I think this is stress-related, diet-related, and age-related. So what can I do?
Armed with a clear picture of the things that he wants, Direct Gilbert decided to make changes that will help him become the best version of himself.
So I decided, I think it's time to exercise because you have to sweat it out so that you can flush out those toxins out of your body. But I think it's not enough because I'm a firm believer that you are what you eat. Whatever you put in your body, that manifests in you. What else can help me in ridding my body of toxins? So that's when I decided there must be one product in the market that can help me. One product really stands out. I'm talking about MX3.
MX3 is an all-natural supplement which is verified with alpha, beta, and gamma nutrients. It has gone through pilot clinical trials that were published in a Journal of Aging Research and Clinical Practice and is proven to have low sodium content, fat-free, and cholesterol-free.
I have a lot of friends who have tried the product and they say that it really works. I think back in 2013, I decided to buy 1 box of capsule. Back then, I was thinking, will this really work? I still have that doubt at the back of my mind. But after a week of trying the capsule, I think it really helped me a lot with my work. The kind of work that I do really entails a lot of focus, a lot of mental alertness. It really requires all those things. So with MX3, it brings back the focus so that I can really do my work well.
Visualizing your dreams may be important, but to fully achieve any goal, you must be able to have the courage and the strength to follow through with your dreams.
For me, MX3 is like a telephoto lens. In life, there are things that we don't see with clarity, which normally you wouldn't see with your bare eyes. So with MX3, it has given me clarity. It has given me a renewed vigor and renewed interest in keeping myself healthy so that I would be able to work hard and strive really well so that I can fulfill and realize the dreams that I have for my family here in Cebu.